Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Wealthy Queen 17, the Wellness Summit for Women looking to make 2017 their best year yet. If you are not familiar with me, I am Danny Taylor, your transformational wellness coach. I'm founder of DannyDTaylor.com, and I motivate and educate women in nutrition, fitness, and stress management techniques to live a healthier and happier life on purpose. And if you haven't already gone to the link in your email, I want you to go ahead over to Facebook and join our group for the Queens Women on Wellness, so that we could go ahead and follow this conversation. I want you to use hashtag Shadon and hashtag Wealthy Queen 17 and share all of the golden nuggets that Miss Shadon is going to share with us. And as I just mentioned, we have Shadon on today. She is an inspirational singer and songwriter, self-love coach, and soon-to-be author. Shada started out singing with her three brothers in the group Transparent. As the life took its twists and turns, Shadon embarked on a journey of self-discovery and understanding self-love. So through this journey, the single Fly was born. This song represented her journey, and she has since begun writing her book about her journey, as well as the development of her coaching program, Fly, Finally Loving Yourself. And through this program and her music, the intention and motivation of Shadon is to help others live an authentically fierce life. So without further ado, how are you today, Miss Shadon?
I am fabulous. And how are you today, Danny?
I am doing very well. I don't want to hold you up anymore today. I know we are a bit behind, but we're going to go forward with the first question. What do you consider self-care to be?
Well, I would consider self-care to be care of the whole body, of the whole person. So it's more than just caring for my body and making sure that I work out and eat right. Those are very important, but to me, self-care also covers emotional well-being as well as spiritual well-being. So self-care to me encompasses everything, your body, your mind, your spirit, as well as your emotions.
How important would you say that self-care is to holistic wellness?
I would say self-care is the absolute most important. I wouldn't think that there's anything above that because without care for yourself, it's impossible to help somebody else. Without care for yourself, you can't pour from an empty cup. So I would definitely want to pour into me first. That way I'm full and then I can give to somebody else. If I can't pour into me, if there's nothing in me, then I can't do anything for you. So taking care of yourself is absolutely vital in my opinion.
Yes, ma'am. Also, what are some unhealthy and unhelpful strategies and activities that need to be avoided?
I would say unhealthy and unhelpful would all depend on the individual's personal goals for what they're trying to achieve within their life. Um, just for example, for myself, I would say in understanding what self-love truly is, I would say spending money unnecessarily. Now, a lot of people probably don't quite get that, but you have to think about it. If you have the money to spend, fine, spend it. But if you know that spending that money could put you in a bind for another bill, causing you to be stressed out later, somebody loving themselves is not going to put undue stress on their life. So to me, that would be something unhelpful or unhealthy. So based on where you are in your journey of self-care, of self-love, of personal development, it would all determine what your unhealthy habit would be or unhelpful habit would be.
Okay. I saw that you are a fitness enthusiast. I want you to share some of your self-love and self-care practices, which I assume does also include your fitness.
Well, see, and even with my fitness, I actually started my fitness journey about a year ago. Um, I kind of played with fitness prior to that, but it really became serious about a year ago. And a lot of that for me is I understand loving my body. And I got that. But what part a lot of people don't get that I myself had to get was that in loving my body, it still doesn't mean that I don't take care of my body and make sure that it's at the top-notch working order to fulfill my purpose and my destiny on this planet. While I'm here, there's a purpose for my life. And it's kind of hard to do it when, you have dis-ease in your body and you can't really move well and different things of that nature. So I had to take it in that sense to say that my fitness is not just for me to look good. It's not just for me to feel good, but it is to enable me to complete my purpose on the earth. And it's enabled me to move and to do the things that I need to do and that I want to do. So fitness for me is really, it's high on my level of things, because I have to keep this temple that my spirit, which is who I actually am, the spirit of me is the real me. This is the temple that I have to carry that spirit in. So I have to definitely take care of this temple. I can't do anything in a temple that's not going to allow me to move like I need to move. So
that's awesome. I never really thought of the fitness journey as being that. Of course, I am a bit into fitness myself, but I've never thought of it as
right.
just taking care of yourself so that you can fulfill your purpose, which is absolutely awesome for sharing with us today. That is a golden nugget for anybody watching. Go ahead and share that in the group with hashtag Shadon. Tag her if you need to, because she is giving us this information. Shadon, what is a good starting point for someone looking to improve their self-care and self-love?
A good starting point, which is where I started mine, I would say is definitely being self-aware. It's easy to say, well, I'm just going to just start out and embark on this journey, or start out and embark on even fitness, start out there. It's easy to say that, but when you actually are aware of who you are and what your purpose is, that makes everything a lot easier. I hear a lot of people say finding out your why. You have to understand that. And to understand, you need to know who am I? Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? What life am I supposed to be living? Am I being authentic to myself? And once I started asking those questions of me, that was the beginning, because then I began to research of this, my spirit, and research fitness and all of those things. And it helped put me in a place where, like I said, it's not just, something to do, or just to be into fitness, or just to be into loving yourself, or just to say I love myself. It is a life for me. It's what I live with. It's what I breathe. It's what I give to others. So to me, a very important part of starting your self-care journey is absolutely understanding who you are. So start being self-aware. Understand your thoughts, why you feel the way you do. If there's something that just happened that caused an emotion, oftentimes I check myself, okay, Shay, why are you feeling like this? And I have to bring myself back to where I am to help keep me propelled and say, well, how does this affect you? How does this affect your journey? How does this affect your purpose, your goal? And so being self-aware is definitely, to me, number one on the list of your journey to self-care.
What would you suggest right after self-care? For me, it was, self-aware, I'm sorry. For me, it was becoming self-aware of what my purpose was, and then getting my body in order for me to be able to serve out my purpose, which I didn't even think of it that way until you just said it, but that is exactly what I did. So what would you suggest would be step 2?
To be honest, mine was the exact same thing. Mine was the exact same way. But I think it just really depends on the goal, because right along with my being self-aware, not only did I become into fitness, so that was the start of the fitness for me, but it also started me with giving more authentic music. So I think it depends on your goals and who you are and what your purpose is. I'm able now to give authentic music, because I know the music I write now is not for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody, but it's for authentic souls that have overcome some things, that know what it feels like to deal with certain things as a woman, as a man. And now I can give that and not feel restricted by it. So it really to me depends on your goal, what your goals are. Yes, like I said, mine was absolutely the fitness, because I need to be able to move like I need to move, to do the things I need to do. And I think after you become self-aware, a lot of times, some of the people I talk with and deal with, I find they're becoming self-aware, but then they have to check their self-image as well. Because after you have to understand who you are, and what you see of you is what you're going to produce of you. So they have to definitely check that. I'm aware of who I am, but now how do I see me? Do I see me actually being able to do the things that I should be doing? Do I see me moving the way I need to move? So that's definitely top of the list too, being conscious of your self-image of yourself.
These are some awesome points that you are making today, Ms. Shadon. Thank you so much for sharing these golden nuggets with the Wealthy Queens. Everyone looking to make
Thank you.
2017 their best year yet, I want you to watch this video, watch it on half speed if you need to watch it, because she dropped some valuable information for you to be able to love yourself and to really operate in your authentic self. Ms. Shadon, is there anything you wanted to offer the ladies today?
Well, just you can follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I have my personal Facebook page, Shannon Shadon Ward, my musical Facebook page, Shadon, and I also have my independent fly group where I work with a lot of different ladies as well as men on the journey to self-love. We do fitness in there, we talk spirituality, we talk everything, we cover it all. And that group is just simply called Fly. You can look me up. I have CDs, T-shirts, just the whole movement. Share the word for anybody that you know is struggling with really absolutely truly loving themselves. So you can definitely look me up, and I'm always willing to help and do whatever I can.
Alrighty, thank you so much for joining us again. For everyone watching, we are adjourned until 1 p.m. when Miss Sierra Exantis is going to come on and talk about healthy relationships. So I will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, Miss Shadon.